Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. It's a great time to be alive, guys. And we're seeing that the crypto markets are going uppity up. So it looks like we're having a huge pump it up weekend. And I got the Dino in the house and I got the Alien in the house. And you know, when you see the Dino, that means that markets are looking pretty good. Dogecoin is looking pretty good. And Bitcoin is looking pretty good, guys. Looks like we got Elon Musk, the Musker in the house. He's tweeting up a storm out there. So that is pretty good. We're going to talk about that tweet. We're seeing that the Bitcoin difficulty is going uppity up. So that is pretty bullish. You know, the only real Debbie Downer thing that's happening in crypto space right now is the fact that, you know, the EU has passed this new law, you know, regarding sending 1,000 euros or more to unhosted wallets. So that means, you know, if you have a ledger or a tracer in the European Union, you're going to have to, you know, prove KYC of this unhosted wallet to your centralized exchange. So, you know, Ben Armstrong from, you know, Coinbase, he's kind of not too happy about that because he says that, look, you know, if I'm a Coinbase customer and I got to send to a ledger or a tracer or a software wallet like MetaMask or Trust Wallet, it means that I have to provide KYC of who this wallet is before they release any payment, guys. So that is weird and wacky. And not only that, any cryptocurrency transfers over $1,000, centralized exchanges have to report to the man in the house, and we definitely don't want that. So this is one of the worst, you know, regulations that we're seeing. And this whole EU regulation, the thing is that they're overly regulating crypto, less so than fiat, guys. So I just don't understand what's happening. You know, so you know, realistically speaking, you know, if they applied the same regulation to fiat currency, every time you do a transfer to pay your rent and it's over $1,000, you'd have to like KYC the person you're sending the you know, your rent to. So this is just weird and wacky. Hopefully this law, it has been passed but hasn't been implemented yet. So hopefully it will not get implemented, and that is just, it's just a disgusting law. That's all I got to say about that. It's not a good law in-house, guys. So that is something we all need to be aware of. And you know, from that perspective, remember, this video is not financial advice. It's just an OG in the house expressing his opinion, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor, guys and gals. So we're seeing right now the markets are looking pretty good. There's no pre-markets because the U.S. markets are closed, so we're not going to talk about the pre-markets. We're seeing BTC is up. It's up at 46,600. So guys and gals, don't forget to go down there, boop that like, boop that like, boop that like, boop that like, and don't forget to subscribe if you will. If you don't want to, that's also fine. And don't forget to comment. You got to feed the YouTube algorithm out there. And just to let you know, all the Debbie Downers have been complaining about, you know, the thumbnails and the clickbait and this and that, guys. Please watch the videos before you start making wild comments, guys. I would appreciate it. We're seeing Ethereum is also doing pretty good. Hopefully Ethereum will get above $3,500 soon. And if that happens, we're going to see Bitcoin start to take off and get to $4,000 in the house, guys. So if you look at the top 10 mentions on Twitter right now, we're seeing that the top 10 mentioned coins are Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, Ethereum, BNB is also in the spotlight, Digibyte again, Dogecoin, yeah, Dogecoin, followed by Solana and Shiba Inu. That's right in my throat. So things are looking pretty good, and it seems that Dogecoin is getting a lot more attention recently, so that is pretty good. So hopefully the Dogecoin community is coming back with tenacity, guys. And you know, we saw that you know, Robinhood, they sent almost like $6 million worth of a Dogecoin, and their fee was only like 28 cents in-house. So this just goes to show that Dogecoin absolutely is the perfect currency for transactions, and it could be the global currency, guys, because come on, if you send $6 million plus of fiat currency from bank A to bank B, do you think that the transaction fee is only going to be 28 cents? No way, Jose, guys. No way, Jose. So it just, you know, the proof is in the pudding, and you know, the fact that the Dogecoin transaction fees are very fast and the fees are very low just goes to prove that Dogecoin is going to be the cryptocurrency of the stateless, of the bankless, guys. And now that we have Elon Musk and this whole Starlink thing happening, it means that if you're sitting on a mountain in the middle of Timbuktu, you can have access to internet et al. You can have access to Dogecoin, and it allows you to transform your life from being a bankless person to a person that can do transactions. So that is pretty good. But one of the things that we need for Doge is we need Dogecoin to be accepted worldwide at more merchants. Right now we got 2,053 merchants that are accepting Doge, and also we got many more merchants who are accepting Dogecoin through third party. So that is pretty good in the house, guys. So you know, there's a lot of third party out there, credit cards and stuff, that are allowing you to to accept Doge and use crypto to buy things. So for example, you guys have seen, crypto.com credit card. So basically you can use your Dogecoin, sell it to a fiat, dump it in your crypto.com wallet, and then use your credit card. So that is cool beans, guys. So you can absolutely do that if you want to. So that is also one way of using the Dogecoin as well. So if you take a look at the daily on-chain exchange flow, things are looking pretty positive because we have more Bitcoin flowing off exchanges than on exchanges. So that is pretty good. We're seeing the same thing for Ethereum. We got 117 million flowed out. Bitcoin, if I didn't mention, it was 247.6. Guys, boop that like, and don't forget to give super chats. And we're also seeing that the net inflow to on exchanges for the Tether token, which is USD stablecoin, we're seeing that $325 million worth of stablecoin has flowed onto the exchanges. So that is pretty good. That is pretty cool because that means people are going to be buying up like a madman. So we're seeing that right now just in the Bitcoin balance of investors who have been holding for at least 1 year, guys. 1 year has hit an all-time high of 12 million BTC. So there's people that have been holding Bitcoin for more than 1 year, and that total value is 12 million BTC. So that's a lot of BTC. That is a ton of BTC out there, guys. So that is pretty bullish news in the house. So it just goes to show that more people are having diamond hands than ever before, guys. And you guys need to wake up, smell the coffee, and the best way to create life-changing wealth in the crypto space is very simple. Do absolutely nothing and hold, guys, and buy the dips, guys. Absolutely buy the dips. There's going to be volatility. On the shorter time frames, you're going to see things go up, things go down, and it's going to look like a seesaw, or a seesaw. But if you zoom out, when you trade your friend, you'll see that Bitcoin and crypto is going up, guys. And we're seeing right now the total market cap for crypto is on its way up again, so that is pretty good. We're back up to 220 trillion. Only 2 or 3 days ago we're like 2.14, so we're going up, guys. The volumes have also been picking up a lot, guys, and every time you see a lot of volumes like this, you do start to see that the old coins are going to start to explode. We're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is dropping right here. This dropping, so that is pretty good. And we're seeing that the Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin right now on a monthly and a weekly time frame. So that is very indicative of the altcoins are going to start to pick up steam, and we're going to start to see the value going uppity up. So that is pretty cool beans in house, guys. So this just coming in, as I told you, Bitcoin 12 million held for more than 1 year, so that is pretty cool beans in house. And also too, you can see that the money supply, we now have 19 million Bitcoin has been mined. So the 19th million Bitcoin has been mined. We're also seeing that the percentage of Bitcoin that's been issued is around about 90.47%. And the unspendable is about 214 Bitcoin that have been lost, guys, that have been lost. There's one guy, I think in the UK, who had a hard drive of a whole ton of Bitcoin, and his computer got thrown out, and he's been looking in the giant landfill somewhere in the UK for I think like a year. He can't find it. So we do see that about 214 Bitcoin have been lost forever due to lost private keys, people throwing out computers and hard drives and stuff like that. And so the balance left is about 2 million. We have about 2 million Bitcoin left, and that's it, guys. And that's supposed to we're supposed to be 221.40 is when we are going to see that all this Bitcoin is mined, and that's it, guys. And in 2140, the price of Bitcoin could be like $1 million, guys. So we had this tweet from Bretton Winton in the house, and he was talking about miners and Dogecoin and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a big bit of back and forth between this month. And then Elon Musk said, just show her this video, and this video kind of explains everything. So I thought this was pretty cool. And what this video is all about is about crypto, and more importantly, it's about Dogecoin. So I thought this was really interesting, and it just goes to show that Dogecoin and Elon Musk still has Dogecoin in his heart, and we're still seeing that Dogecoin is absolutely exploding and will explode, and Dogecoin is definitely going to be going to the moon, guys. So this is really cool beans, guys. So Dogecoin absolutely, Elon Musk absolutely loves the Dogecoin, guys. So that is pretty good beans in the house, guys. So we're seeing right now that the altcoins are starting to explode according to T-Fuel, and the other thing is we're also seeing that RSI bounced back BTC 25% below all-time highs. So we're starting to see that BTC is coming back. The RSI is about to explode, and we're going to see Bitcoin go to the moon. And when that happens, we're going to see the Doge go uppity up, guys. So right now, if you take a look at the Shiba Weeby right now, Shiba Weeby is at 27.14. So things are looking pretty good. You know, since about 28th of October, when we had all that all-time high, everyone's going nuts, so much euphoria. We're seeing that the Shiba Weeby has been going down, and it's been kind of creating a very similar pattern to what Dogecoin was doing. And this whole pattern, you know, if you go back to May and you look at Shiba Inu and you put the fractals over top, it's pretty much the same kind of thing that's going on. But, you know, hopefully, you know, we're seeing right now that on the Shiba Weeby, you know, I guess can't say, we're seeing that, you know, we're seeing some positive momentum right now. We have this impulse to the upside, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles that have gone to the upside. So we have this resistance here that we need to break out of, and I think Shiba Weeby is going to do that. So that is pretty bullish news in the house. Let's take a look at the Doge right now. So Doge right now is at 1433, and you know, it's been going sideways today, but I'm not too worried about it, because, you know, we can see right now that Dogecoin has resistance levels at about 14.6 and 16 cents, and support below 13.5. So as long as Doge stay above 13.5, we're going to be just fine, and we should hopefully start to break out of these resistance levels of 14.6 and 16 cents. So if we can get past 15 cents in the house, we're definitely going to be have a clear moonshot to 16 cents in the house. So that is, you know, this is a very important area for Dogecoin. As I said, the 14.6 zone is something that we need to get past, and 14.6 puts us around about here, and we definitely need to get past there. We're getting pretty close to that. We're getting danger close, and we saw that we got rejected here, here, and here. We got rejected at 14.6. So we need to definitely get Doge moving, and don't forget we got the Doge 1 mission to the moon on June 1st, according to Space TV. So that is going to be pretty bullish, and that should take the Dogecoin price higher and higher. Dogecoin to the moon, guys. Get it, believe it, guys. And, you know, remember, it is the community that can push Dogecoin up or down. So, you know, guys, you know, everybody out there in the Dogecoin community, let's try to be positive. Let's try to be positive. Less vitriolic, because as you know, the Dogecoin developers have been saying, we need to have a positive community, not a vitriolic community. And, you know, we need people who are going to be supporting the Doge, who are honest and who have integrity. And we don't need some you know, influencers and supporters out there who are doing rug pulls and doing nefarious things out there, because that doesn't make the community look good, guys. So just bring the facts. Speak the facts and talk the facts. That's all we need out there. We don't need any shenanigans out there. So stop the shenanigans out there. I would appreciate it. So we can see that Avalanche traders anticipate all-time highs, even though Avalanche DApp uses slow. So we're seeing right now that for Avalanche, you know, Avalanche jumped almost 43.8% since March 14th and March 31 to a daily high of 97.90. So if you look at Avalanche right now, the price of Avalanche right now is looking pretty good. It's at $101. So Avalanche is starting to come back, guys, and we're seeing that Avalanche is up 22.66% in the last 30 days. So Avalanche is doing pretty good, and a lot of people anticipate that we can see Avalanche is going to be breaking out to the upside pretty soon, and we could see Avalanche coming in at $120, $150 pretty soon. So if you take a look again at Avalanche, we had all-time highs at $156 not too long ago. So we're about 31% from all-time highs now, but people are anticipating and people are feeling that Avalanche is about to break out, guys. Break out. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to go out and pick it up, but definitely I'm going to be aping in. I'm going to be getting some more, because I think even though that, you know, we're seeing that Avalanche is up on the 24, on the 7-day, and the 30-day, Avalanche, in my opinion, has got a good pickup and has got a lot of room to grow. So it looks like U.S. Senator Ted Cruz introduces a bill to prevent Federal Reserve from using digital currency as a surveillance tool. So what he's really kind of saying is he does not want the Federal Reserve to be issuing CBDCs directly to individuals, because what that's going to do is it's going to create surveillance and create an environment where the Federal Reserve can actually surveil and track and monitor people. So what he's kind of saying is that he wants to have an intermediary between the Federal Reserve and the individual for issuance of the CBDC. So and I paraphrase here, it says U.S. Senator Ted Cruz to introduce legislation legislation that will prohibit the Federal Reserve from issuing central bank currency (CBDC) directly to individuals and competing with other private sectors. The senator from Texas warned that not only would CBDC model centralized financial information, leaving it vulnerable to attack, but it also could be used for direct surveillance of citizens. So he's kind of pushing back on that, and there should be kind of in between third party on that. So that is kind of interesting in the House. Some other news that's coming in with IMF, World Bank. It looks like Indian government is consulting right now with the IMF, World Bank on crypto policy. As you guys know, that as of April 30th, the Indian government now imposes a 30% capital gains tax on all crypto transactions, guys. So that is not good. Indonesia is about to launch as well May 1st, that there's going to be a capital gains and there's going to be a 0.1% tax on all transactions, and they're treating it as a stock or a commodity out there. So that is kind of interesting. So the Indian government is consulting with the International Monetary Fund and World Bank Indian Regs in order to create a crypto policy. So they kind of get wishy-washy because sometimes the Indian government, they ban it, they don't ban it. So that is kind of weird and wacky out there. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, see what's going on, guys. So other stuff that's coming is the Bitcoin network reaches an all-time high in terms of difficulty. So, you know, we only have 2 million left of Bitcoin, as I said in the intro. So it looks like the difficulty of Bitcoin is going higher and higher. And that's pretty positive because we can see as the Bitcoin difficulty goes up, we often see that the price is going up, guys. So, you know, I really believe that we're going to see Bitty going uppity up right now. So if you see, look at the Bitcoin price right now. It is $46,632. We've got 1 day and 14 hours left to paint either a red or a green candle. The way I'm looking at it, I think that we should hopefully positively just flash green, and then that will create a three weeks of a green candle, guys. So that is kind of cool beans in the house. But you know, right now we've gotten ourselves back up into our green horizontal line here. So as long as we stay there, we're looking pretty good. This is the minor capitulation line of $21,000. So there's no chance of us going back down there. So that is pretty cool beans. If you take a look at Bitcoin also on the daily, we have broken out this sideways triangle. This is pretty bullish. And now yesterday, you know, we had this big hiccup. We had this big dumpity dump because there were so many long positions that were taking up on the leverage traders, and also we had this EU thing that got passed as well. So that is why we had this huge dump. But since then, we've kind of auto-corrected back to where we were back on the 31st. So that's not looking too bad right now. And you know, we're back in terms of our white box, which is a support line, and that white box is between 48 and 46.2, about 46,200. So we really need to get outside of this white box, and then if we can do that, that will take us into the 50,000 zones for the bidding, and that will prepare us to catapult us to all-time highs in the summertime, guys. So that is pretty good. So if we take a look at the leverage apes in the house right now, so the leverage apes right now on the 24 hours, we're seeing that right now we got $202 million worth of apes that have been wrecked, and about 50,000 traders right here have also been wrecked. And we're seeing right now that on the daily, we're seeing that majority of the people that got wrecked are short. So shorts are good for you and me, all the spot traders out there. Not the traders, but all the people that are buying Bitcoin on the spot. Remember, when you leverage trade, if you get wrecked, you'll lose it. At least that when you buy your crypto on the spot exchange, whatever crypto you have, you still have it. You know, the price can go up or down, but remember, you haven't lost anything, so you still have the same bags of crypto. So, you know, short positions are good because what that does, it creates a short squeeze, and that pushes the price up. So this is pretty good. Let's see how it's looking though on the 1 hour, still short, so that's pretty good. On the 4 hour shorts as well. So it looks like overall that the short positions are still accumulating. And I just don't understand these leverage apes. They get wrecked time and time again, but they never learn. We're seeing Ethereum right now is looking pretty good. It's at 34.80, and we need to get above $3,500, and then that will create a clear zone for us to get to $4,000 an ounce. And we're seeing that Phantom right now is at $101.64. So Phantom is doing pretty good, and its next target is going to be $2. And Phantom is making a run for the money, guys. I think that Phantom will get itself back up to all-time highs pretty soon. So I'm pretty excited about that. You should be excited about that. I mean, we had all-time highs way back in this area here when Phantom went up to $3.39. So, you know, from that perspective, we're not too far off from there. So if we go from here to around about there, we are around about 106% off there. So I think Phantom still could definitely is going to make a run to the $2 zone. So from where we are now, if we do run up to $2, that's gonna we only need to go up around about 22%. So I think it's definitely doable. We might see Phantom hitting $2 very soon. So that's 22% increase. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana is doing very good. It keeps getting beaten up at this $135 zone. So right now we're at $135.95. So we really need to break past this zone here, which is around about the $136 zone. So we need to get past there. I think we're going to get past there. Once we get past there, this is gonna flip and become very good support. And then our next target is going to be $170, guys and gals. So to all of my friends in Indonesia and around the world, looks like Ramadan just started, guys. So God bless, and congratulations with that, and God's blessings be upon all of you out there. And we're seeing that ADA right now is still having trouble getting above $1.20, but it's moving in the right direction. We've got this upward trending channel line that I drew yesterday, and it looks like we're at 1.18 or 119 now. So ADA is looking pretty good, guys and gals. So the market cap, we talked about that already. Let's take a look at the coinage in the house. So overall, we're seeing a lot of a green day. We're seeing that Bitcoin is about to break past 46,700, and it's up as well. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin right now, and Ethereum is at 34.89, so that's looking pretty good in the house. We're seeing that BNB is up as well, 3.87%. It's up we're getting pretty close to $450, so that's pretty good, guys. Luna Tuna is up 9.45%, and that's at 112. We're seeing ADA is up 3%. We're seeing Avalanche is up as well. Watt is up, and it looks like the Doge right now is up almost 5%, so that is looking pretty good. Shiba Inu is up at 6%. So overall, all the cryptos are looking pretty good right now. Things are looking fantastical, and hopefully all of your portfolios should be looking good, guys. So if we take a look at the crypto daily trade signal portfolio that we made together, things are looking pretty good. Let me just give this a minute to refresh. Remember, this portfolio is not financial advice. It's just an OG in the house expressing his opinion, guys and gals. And we're still seeing that right now our crypto daily trade signals portfolio that we made July last year, it's up 49.77%, and that's a total profit of $2,113. So not too bad. We started with 5, so things are looking pretty good from that perspective. So that's going to close out this video, guys and gals. Don't forget to go and follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to go on boop the like, guys. Boop it, boopity boop boop that like, guys. Smash the likes in case you don't know what the boop is. The boop is the sound of the smashing of the like. Boop. When you go boop, boop that like. Don't forget to comment, guys, and don't forget to give super chats. I would appreciate it. And don't forget to check out the links. Check out the links. Check the linkies, guys. Get the linky wingage. And don't forget to go and check out the wifey channel and check out the merch, guys. We got hats, we got mugs, we got t-shirts and all sorts of stuff. We got backpacks, we've got pillows, we got mouse pads. And remember, all the memberships, all of the merch, all of that stuff goes to a charity in the house, guys. So you want it. And don't forget, you can go to the channel page, the Crypto Daily Trade Signal channel page, click on the membership, join, become members, guys. Become members, you get access to a private WhatsApp group. So get it while you can, guys. So with that being said, guys, the markets are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good. Looks like we're entering into a huge pump it up weekend. So I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Be humble out there. Be well. Be blessed. Be safe, guys. And remember, crypto is a jungle. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it's definitely not true. And remember, never invest any more than you're willing to lose, guys. That's so important. Like, don't invest your rent, guys. Okay? So just be careful out there. And I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here. It's a fantastic journey. This channel has been going for just over a year now. So I just want to thank everyone for the support. We're still here. We're still kicking. We're still alive. So this is the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto in the house, guys. God bless all of you. Be humble. Be safe. I'll see you in the next one. Woo!